Hello and welcome to RSN Sports Live here on this Sunday, May 21st, 2017. Yesterday we were over on Waz Family Networks. My picks 0 for 2 yesterday. But today I need to change that. We got the Senators and the Penguins and the Celtics and the Cavaliers. We saw the Nashville Predators win yesterday on NBC after the Preakness Stakes. Cloud Computing winning the Preakness Stakes yesterday. Hello, I'm Jay Rod in our studio. Jordan is absent today. The Cavaliers winning 2 games in Boston to earn this 2-0 series lead. And it is well deserved 2-0 series lead because Boston, they didn't show up. And on Friday night's game, it was like a 40-point deficit. You're never going to win a game if you're going to give up what they did give up. It's so unacceptable. How bad Boston played on Friday. They're going to have to turn it around. You've got to win in Cleveland. There's no other option. You've got to win today, or the Cavs could clinch. You can't change the past, but you can change the future by winning in Cleveland. The Cavaliers, they are confident. The Celtics, I don't know what the Celtics are doing. This is a bad Celtics team. They got away with beating the Wizards, but the Cavaliers are on another level of the Wizards. The Cavaliers are the premier team in the East. The Wizards, they are not the premier team. They are just they're a team that got lucky. The Wizards, they got lucky to beat those Hawks. The Hawks were there to play. Let's see if the Celtics respond tonight on TNT. Or if they're going to have a fail in the Eastern Conference Final. Because if you go down 3-0, you're not going to win the series. The Cleveland will not lose 4 in a row. Now, if you win today, you're only down 1 game. And then it could be a 3-1. And then you could possibly get it to 3-2. But if you don't win today, you better be looking towards going home. Because that is where you're going. For the loss today. Now, more on the Penguins and Senators. The Penguins started their Matt Murray in Game 4. Matt Murray, perfect through 2 periods, giving up those late goals. It was still a wise decision by Mike Sullivan to put Matt Murray in that. Mike Sullivan, he knows his team better than any of us. And Matt Murray's got to be ready for what Craig Anderson had to be ready for the last game. An all-out fire attack from the other team early on. Penguins, they're at home, so if they can get up early, they can change the game. The Penguins can get an early lead. Not going to be a good night for the Senators if you get that crowd in there early. One key for the Penguins to win is they have to get pucks to the net. And I liked how they were physical in the last game with Kunitz on the top line. It was a very good decision by Mike Sullivan to bring the physical presence in Ottawa. But now it's back to business. The tied series at 2 games, Pittsburgh, you don't want to have to do what you did a year ago with the Lightning, where the series was tied at 2, you lose game 5 at home. Last year they pulled it off, but I don't think they're going to get the luck this year. The Ottawa goaltender, Craig Anderson, has been solid. The Tampa Bay goaltending last year in the conference final was not as solid. They had Ben Bishop banged up. You're not going to get 2 games in a row for free. You're going to have to earn it. Last year, maybe they did get 2 games in a row for free because Tampa was banged up. Ottawa, they're ready. Ottawa will get it done in Game 6. I hope those Penguins, they are ready today because the Senators are going to come out strong. No doubt about it. Okay, so let's get back to business. How can the Celtics win today? Well, the first thing, they've got to put Game 2 and Game 1 out of their memory because those games were not good. They've got to play a solid Game 3, and you've got to make Cleveland earn the game. Or make them work down low. Don't give Cleveland those 3-point shots. Make them be physical. Make them defend you. It's been a tough season for Boston. They won the Eastern Conference regular season. Now, the postseason is a lot different. You have these Cavs that have been to the finals. The Celtics, they have not. And the experience is coming into shape now that we are in the Eastern Conference final. Cleveland and Golden State all perfect so far in the NBA playoffs. Spurs banged up this Western Conference final. There's got to be something. I said the Warriors would get to the finals, and right now, it is looking like that. Because the Western Conference is not as strong this year as it was last year. You got Golden State and Spurs, but now it's Spurs without Kawhi. You got Golden State pretty much by themselves. We got Golden State Cleveland. Part 3. And let's make our picks here today. Senators and Penguins today on NBC. Boom, 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 boom. I don't even know if I have all these things ready for today. And somehow I got lucky and they are ready. Here Eastern Conference Final, Game 3 on TNT tonight between the Celtics and the Cavaliers. I've got Cleveland tonight. Boston, I have not seen any hope from them in the first 2 games. It's going to be tougher to win Cleveland. They'll feel it tonight. And we got Ottawa and Pittsburgh tonight on NBC, or today on NBC, rather. I got the Penguins. The Penguins finally looked like a team.
What do you want?
Could win the Stanley Cup for the first time since Game 2 last series. There's Jordan.
What?
And let's show you, this is him right now. It's like, we got 2 games today. Eastern Conference Final Game 3 and Eastern Conference Final Game 5 today.
Oh, I just want to add. Oh, how much of that? How much of the Ducks? Oh, how much of the Spurs? Right. So Waz will lead by 1 today. The official countdown. I'll pick Penguins. And I'll pick Cavaliers.
Stop looking.
The Celtics made me lose a lot of points, so I'm not going to pick them. They disappointed me.
And again, those games today on NBC and TNT today. That'll do it for us here at our studio. Again, Jordan, how can Boston come back in this series?
Play some defense.
They had a 40-point deficit in Game 2.
They only had 31 points at the half. That's like a first quarter.
What's the key for the Penguins to get a win in Game 5?
Penguins need to play offense.
They had some offense in the first 2 periods of Game 4. They did fall apart at the end. Can the Penguins recover for Game 5, Jordan?
Oh, and if Cavaliers win, Warriors and Cavaliers will tie the record for most wins for a start, 11-0.
And it would set up a possible sweep at home in Game 4. The Celtics have not looked like an Eastern Conference champion. And Jordan, has the Western Conference of the NBA been weaker this year than in the previous years?
What?
The NBA Western Conference hasn't been weaker this year than previous years.
You think like Western Conference is really hard because you have all these super teams. So I believe they've gotten a little bit weaker because, Spurs have gotten weaker because they haven't done anything when Kawhi got injured, Tony Parker got injured, Gasol may be injured, Ginobili may be injured. Marcus Aldridge might be injured.
And again, you can catch our show tomorrow on the Waz Junior 23 at 11 a.m. For our entire crew, for Jordan Wozniak and J-Rod here in our studio. This is J-Rod signing off. We will see you. And again, the Ultimate Gamer is coming this summer. More information will come this week on the family of SN and the Waz. For Tiger J-Rock, peace out.